think it's about time you go outside, don't you? I mean, you're just staring at a blank computer screen. Go on, turn off your computer. Okay, maybe after this video. CeleGREAT outdoors. Internet, what's up? Are you ready to get lifted high above the sea level? Well, I got two places that'll do just that for you. Let's go. Welcome to Mount Davis, the highest point in Pennsylvania. In a moment, we will be 3,213 feet above sea level. Let's begin. And so it begins. Off on a muddy adventure. I'm surprised nobody's out today. It's a nice day. This trail's pretty easy. It's not even a mile long to the high point. I got it all to myself. But I'll share it with you though. Definitely a lot of birds out here. Listen to them. Come on. Little chirp here and there. They like the high points too. Oh, the path is getting rocky now. Rocky road. Well, I do believe we gotta go this way. Climbing on up. I guess I lied to you. This is not the easiest of trails. There's Boulder Alley up here. Quite rocky. Actually, I don't think I was supposed to take that little side chute, but came right back to the same trail. I don't know about that 0.8 though. Seems a bit longer than that. Been seeing some feline tracks. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. Pretty big sized paw. Some type of wildcat. It's out here. Got some deer prints. We're getting there though. I've seen a few people so far, so I guess most of them probably park at the high point then hike down. I wanted to hike to it. Be a little challenge. I tell you, this trail, somebody needs to come out here and make it at least a couple feet wide. You got some nice thorns stick up in your legs. Burn golly. This trail better end soon. They are definitely off where I took a wrong turn, but I have no idea where I'm at. I'm on a trail though. We must pass through the babbling creek. Still have not reached the high point. If this is the wrong trail, hopefully it still makes it there. I didn't look at the map in the morning, but I mean, I'm still following red blazes. I don't know. Man. Yes, that would have been a wrong turn. That's the trail I've been on. I think that Mount Davis Trail was a wrong turn. I mean, it's called Mount Davis, but doesn't mean it's the High Point Trail. So, back up, probably about an hour out of my, well, maybe a half hour. Should have brought some water. Didn't think it would be that long. Didn't think I'd take a wrong turn. Hey, I'll meet you at the top. Alright, now let's try this again. They need to work on their color coding, see that? Red blaze. All these trails are red blazed. You need more than one color. We got more than one trail going on here, guys. Let's head under the tunnel. We can't be far from her. And about 15-20 seconds after I said we can't be too far from her, what do you see there? What does that look like to you? Maybe some markers for a high point. I was almost here. And I had to take a little side chute. Let's see what's over here first. I had to take a little side chute and work up a sweat. Good thing I worked out before I came out, you know, doubling up. That's just the post. Alright, well, let's go check out the high point, shall we? Let's take a look over here. We got some plaque action. Quite nice looking plaques. Got them all sprayed brown. Mount Davis High Point area. Yeah, see, I wasn't lying to you. 3,213 feet. Well, here's a nice map. Shows the whole trail system. Need to know your trees, shrubs, flowers. What else they got? They got a whole freaking pamphlet of information here. Frost, pressure, sorted stones, and all that good stuff. What do we got here? A little condensation. I don't know if you can see that. That says John Nelson Davis, and a bunch of other information. They might not, they did wrong putting that on there, at least at that angle, because it just fills with condensation. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're in the south, southern PA. I did see a Dixie flag on the way. Well, we're gonna do some climbing, folks. Let us step over here and climb a little climb. And I do believe that this right here is the highest of all high points in Pennsylvania. Let me touch it. Oh, wow! That's magical. But, I don't know, that looks like cement. That might be cheating. They added a couple of inches. But let's go over here and climb that, so we can get at least a view out of this high point. Up we go. Not quite up high enough yet. We definitely get a view, and I'll tell you what, if you don't like heights, you might not like this. I'm gonna say this right now, forgive the wind, but just take in the view. Ignore the wind. That is quite a big area. Oh yeah. See way out there, there's a little neighborhood action there. Oh man. You can see the miles. And we got this little thing here. Let's take a look here. Where are we at? Where are we? I'm lost. Well, this is the trail I took. Well, here's the picnic area. I don't know. Well, maybe that gives it away. There we are. This is the trail I didn't want to take. I would have been way out there if I would have kept on that. That's where I started. And that's where I guess we are. I don't know. It's all topographically correct. No, that's one of those places where you just sit there for a while and you're kind of like, you know, man, I don't want to move. I just want to hang out here. Oh, this is great. Let me give you a little point of view. That's the close up there. This is what I'm dealing with. You scared? Look how tight that is. It's a bit too tight for me, too tight. But yeah, this right here, this platform I was sitting on, you kind of just sit there and you're like, let's just hang out, man. Let's just hang out. There's really nothing to do but look at nature. This is quite a little graffiti area. Like every step has somebody's name on it as you step up it. Wonder if that's all the higher they made it. I could only make it 25 steps and I was scared. Then it widens up here. This So we were higher than the highest point because the highest point is right over there. I think it said this is a 50-foot tower or something. I don't know. It's pretty high. I'm sure most of you have gathered that that was the Vanian part of the title. Now it's time to go find Mary. Here's Mary, or should I say, Backbone Mountain. Let's go ahead and hop up on this spine and see what it feels like to be 3,360 feet above sea level. The highest you can be in Maryland. Now we just must follow these blazers up to the tippy top. We'll have to check and see. Compare and contrast. Now there's no tower on this one, but it might have a better view. I don't know. From my reading, it doesn't appear that it has a better view, but we'll find out. We'll find out just for you. Now, right off the bat, there is one slight difference between the high points. This one, you actually gotta climb a little to get there, which is alright. Seems pretty reasonable. As you can see here, you probably want your hiking boots for this one. I didn't bring mine. And the gnats, the bugs, they're a little worse out here. You know, it's nature, man. Just want to get a little nibble on you. They're not used to my flavor. Go for it, man. And just so you know, when you follow this trail, if you ever come up here, go with the orange blazes, not those blue ones. There's a few offshoots. You don't want to do what I did on the last one and go the wrong way, but still climbing. I don't think it's a very long trail. I think it's maybe a little over a mile. I know, man. Let's do it. Now this trail is marked a lot more often than the last one, which is much appreciated. Now what do we have here? I do believe we're getting close. Can you hear all that? You hear that? It's crickets. Crickets. High in the mountains of Maryland, we have fungus-flaked rocks. Now let us continue on to the peak. Which way should we go? Well, this way has two things. Let us see the line between Maryland in West Virginia. Oh, I see you over there. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Number 3. Lucky number 3. Samuel S. What the heck does that say? Cannett, W. McCullough Brown, and maybe Julius K. Monroe. Number 3, the marker. Ah, but this is not the true marker for the state line. Down here we are. Here we are. Get down here for you. Yep, burp, 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 burp. There we go. That's your little divide, I do believe. I think you go down there for the high point. So let's continue down. This is a pretty rad set of mossy rocks here, keeping me nice and protected from the elements of wind. Now, I don't think you were supposed to go down there, but that doesn't look as inviting. Let's go this way. Why don't we go this way and hop up on the tip-tip-toppity top of Backbone Mountain. What do you say? I'm hiding a good view from you right now, but I won't hide it any longer as we creep to the top. It's a beautiful view. And now to the treetop. And you better not stop until you make it to the Hoye Crest, We are now 3,360 feet. And it looks like we have a little spot to, we got some skull action there. But the view from here isn't quite as nice. But, I mean, we can go back down and get a view. Let's go ahead and, well, don't mind if I do. There it is, folks. I have signed away my life. And I have a certificate to prove it. I made it. I made it! And now it is time to head back down the mountain. Be really nice. Picnic table there. Be a nice walk down. Gotta protect my certificate the whole way. Before I get back down, I'll give you guys a nice view. Back over here. This is where the real view's at. This is where it's at. Yeah, them crickets jumping. Give you one more nice panoramic sweep. Breathe that in. Breathe it in. Real deep now. Alright, that's all you get. There's nothing like getting high on mountains. The air's just a little bit different up there, but you know, I'm gonna be able to suck in all different types of air when I walk from Delaware to California next year. Want to help make sure that happens while competing for a hefty cash prize? Well then, click that link down below for details on a trail marathon that I'm hosting. Like, comment, subscribe. Click that subscribe button if you want to see next week's video. It's gonna be on my other YouTube channel. Go on, do it. Oh, and if you want to check out the instrumental version of this video, then go ahead and click the video on the left. It's got 100% less Ben eruptions. I bet you won't.